What is a noun clause? Noun clause is a subordinate clause because it works for the noun. That is why it is called the noun clause. Now question arises that how to identify the noun clause? It's very easy to identify. See, in response to what? Suppose you questions from the main verb. Main verb में आप एक questions करते हैं in what? What में? And in response to that what? You will get the answer and you will get the noun clause. Okay, की. Right? जैसे कि क्या उसने क्या बोला? उसने बोला की what? उसने क्या बोला? की what? Like, we have a very simple example here. She asked me where I was going. She asked me what? What? क्या पूछा? उसने पूछा कि where I was going. Yes, this is the noun clause here. Very easy. Okay. See, we have one more example here. I know that you are an intelligent student. I know what? Right, main verb से यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन किया जाता है कि वो क्या है, क्या जानते हो. I know what, मैं क्या जानता हूं, मैं जानता हूं कि that you are an intelligent student. See how that you are an intelligent student. कैसे पता चलता है हमें कि ये noun clause है? Very easy to find out. Noun clause work in sentences as सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब. सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब के रूप में कैसे काम करता है? नाउन क्लॉज वर्क एज सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब इन द सेंटेंस. लाइक सब्जेक्ट बोला है मैंने. ओके, लाइक सी हियर. एग्जांपल इज व्हाट ही डज इज नॉट नोन टू मी. व्हाट ही डज इज अ सब्जेक्ट. इज अ वर्ब. सो हियर व्हाट ही डज इज सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब is. I have one more example. What I will do is certain. So what I will is a subject. Do is certain, right? Is certain is a verb. So what I will do work as subject of the is. Is what? Is a verb. Okay. Now let me give you one more example. That you abused him surprised me. That you abused him. That you abused him is what? This is actually subject of verb. क्या है इसमें? Surprised. Okay. So that you abused him is a subject of surprised me. Okay. Now where he lives is not known to me. Where he lives subject है ये. ओके, इज क्या है यहां पे? फिर से वर्ब, नॉट नोन टू मी. सो इट इज वर्किंग एज ए सब्जेक्ट टू इज. दैट यू शुड टेल अ लाई सरप्राइज मी. अगेन दैट यू शुड टेल अ लाई इज ए सब्जेक्ट ऑफ व्हाट? सरप्राइज मी. सरप्राइज फिर से यहां पे एक वर्ब बना दिया गया है हमारे द्वारा. हाउ ही रीच देयर इज ए मिस्ट्री. When I shall return is uncertain. Whether he will help you is not sure. See, this is very easy to identify that which is noun clause. You can see each sentence in this slide that how we are making it easy to identify and to know that yes, this is the subject, right? Which subject? नाउन क्लॉज के रूप में यहां पे ये क्या काम कर रहा है? एज ए सब्जेक्ट यहां पे इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया है. नाउ यू विल सी इन नेक्स्ट फॉर्म इन ए डिफरेंट वे दैट एज ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब. आई आस्क्ड हिम वेयर ही वाज गोइंग. आई आस्क्ड हिम इज आस्क्ड यहां पे वर्ब का काम कर रहा है, राइट? एंड वेयर ही वाज गोइंग इज ऑब्जेक्ट, सो इट इज वर्किंग इज द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ब. वर्ब की ऑब्जेक्ट के रूप में काम कर रहा है. I can't say what does he do. What does he do is what? This is object and object of what? Say. Say is a verb here. तो ये verb say का ये यहाँ पे object के रूप में काम कर रहा है. He told me that he would resign. Okay, he told is the verb and that he would resign. That he would resign what? This is the dependent clause, noun clause और object के रूप में काम कर रहा है. And he told me that he was going to Delhi. I don't know where he lives. I spend what I earn. I don't know which book you what? Right? And he replied that he did not go there. See, everything is crystal clear to know that which is the object and which is the noun clause, dependent clause, and what is the verb there and how it is working. See how it is very easy to identify. The word which is repeatedly come like, right? What are these words? See, how, when, whether, where, how, right? What, which, that. Yes, these are the words which tell us, yes, that this is the noun clause. ऑब्जेक्ट के रूप में यूज हो रहा है, सब्जेक्ट के रूप में यूज हो रहा है, ये कहीं भी प्लेस हो रहा है, लेकिन आपको ये पता जरूर लग रहा है कि हाँ ये नाउन क्लॉज है. See now some more example where noun clause is what is the object of a prepositions, right? Give full attention to what I say. What? See here, this is what I say is a noun clause, and just before you can see prepositions to, right? To is a preposition here. See what I say. What kind of work he is doing here? See, object of what? Prepositions. Preposition का ये object है. And same here. Please listen to. Listen to. To is what? This is the preposition, and just after the preposition there is what he says, which is a noun clause. I have no problem except that you should behave properly. मुझे कोई समस्या नहीं है सिवाय. Except is what? Except that you should behave properly. That we should behave properly. This is the next one here. Clear? Okay. I find no sense in is what? Preposition है. And opposition is prepositions का जो object है, what is that? That is the what you spoke to her, noun clause. Okay, this book will sell for what it is worth. For what it is worth. This is a noun clause. Just after the किसके? Prepositions के. And before this, what can you see? Is the main clause. Okay? Because these are the clause, and the clause are object to prepositions like use of, except, for, in, to. Okay, and now you move here as a complement to verb. How? Complement के रूप में कैसे इसको clause को use करें? See, this is what I told you. Verb के complement के रूप में use कर रहा है. This is what? Is क्या है यहाँ पे? ये एक verb का काम कर रहा है. And what I told you is what here? And this is noun clause. Noun clause क्या काम कर रहा है? Verb के साथ complement. My great fear is, मेरा डर क्या है? ज्यादा डर तो क्या है कि he may drown. कहीं drown क्या होता है? डूब जाना. Okay, this is what I said. Okay, life is how live it is. Right? Is again. With every subject, every sentence I can see that I have used easier. Although these can be different. Are can be, was, were, and many other helping verb can be used here as a verb to make it like that. Okay, and this is where I lived last year, and it is what I mean. Okay, what are these? These are the verb, and which is working here in the noun clause as a complement to verb. See how in a different way noun clause can be used in sentence. As object to participle. Here noun is working as a what? See, object to participles की object के रूप में काम करेगा यहाँ पे कौन? Noun. Work as object to participle, right? He reached there hoping that she would be there. Hoping is what here? Hoping. इससे आगे का तो हमारा subordinate clause है. This is the noun clause, and it is just working as the object to hoping, participles के लिए. Second, he come to me
होपिंग, इस उम्मीद के साथ मेरे पास आई हूं. होपिंग अगेन here, hoping that I would give him some money. And next one is he come to me thinking. ये सोचकर, thinking. Any word which add ing with verb, या इसके साथ कहीं भी किसी वर्ड के साथ रूट वर्ड के साथ ing का यूज किया जाता है, it becomes present participles होता है. And this participle can be used also in the past में futures में भी होता है, ये continuous वाले tense के साथ. See here that whenever there is such statement and such expressions, you can make such clause by using participle, and here noun will work as object to participles. Now I want to know what he thinks. What are these? To know is what? This is the infinitive. Infinitive है ये, infinite से ये. To know, right? What he thinks. What he thinks is what? This is the noun clause, subordinate clause है. And here, this one is doing. To know is what? ये क्या है? This is the subject. I want to know is doing the work of subject. But here important thing is that what he think, noun clause is working as a object to know. To know means infinitive के objective के रूप में, object के रूप में यहाँ पे काम कर रहा है. See, and he wants to inquire where does he live? Where does he live? जानना चाहता है. To what? To inquire. I want to see how does he live. The same here. ये देखिए, ये यहां पे ऑब्जेक्ट के रूप में काम कर रहा है किसके? इंफिनिटिव के. दिस वाज समथिंग अबाउट नाउन क्लॉजेस. एंड जाते जाते हाउ टू आइडेंटिफाई द नाउन क्लॉज एक बार और, राइट? सी हियर, एवरी सेंटेंस विच स्टार्टेड विद द WH. व्हाट आर दीज WH? सी, केस इन अपोजिशन. If there is any clarification in the sentence about noun and pronoun, okay, if there is anything about noun and pronoun and it is explaining and clearing its stand in the sentence further in any kind of clause, so it becomes the clause becomes the case in appositions to noun and pronoun. How? Let me explain it to you. The rumor that he committed crime, that he committed crime is a subordinate clause है यहाँ पे. Okay, the rumor is what? This is the noun. Okay, that he committed crime is case in appositions to the rumor. Okay, has come true. जो rumor थी वो क्या होगी? ये main clause क्या है इसमें? The rumor has come true, but because this one is telling something about the rumor, so it becomes the case in appositions to the noun. Next, the report. Report again यहाँ पे क्या है? Case in appositions to what? That the enemy is coming is wrong. See, इतना जो हमारा एक यहाँ पे ये बनता है, देखिए ये और ये case in appositions to the report and to the rumor. Same the news. Case in apposition to that. Okay, that Rajiv Gandhi has killed. This is here subordinate clause, noun clause, and shocked everyone. The news shocked everyone. Case in appositions to the news. गांधी की जो न्यूज है, मरने की न्यूज है, मारने की न्यूज है. Okay, his wish that he may become an MLA is unreasonable. The wish he had. इस विश के बारे में हम आगे एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं कि इसकी विश क्या है. दिस इज द केस इन व्हाट? एपोजिशंस टू प्रोनाउन हिज. ओके, एंड योर सस्पिशन, तुम्हारा डाउट, दैट द सर्वेंट हैज स्टोलन द वॉच. स्टोलन द वॉच, दैट द सर्वेंट हैज स्टोलन द वॉच इज केस इन एपोजिशंस टू व्हाट? डाउट के लिए, सस्पेशंस के लिए. ओके, how to recognize noun clause is very easy. It's really very easy to find out that which clause is this. Any statement and any sentence we started with the WH, like And what are these WH? WH क्या होते हैं कि these are the relative and the interrogatives. Adverb and relative pronoun and interrogative pronouns are there who makes subordinate clause by using them. Then we have a list of words like, see, what, that, how, which, when, whichever, however, whoever, whichever, and whatever, whosoever, why, how, right? These are the some words which tell us, and the sentence which started with that word, ये हमें बताता है कि ये noun clause है. We have one example here. A clause beginning with that से शुरू होने वाला, and coming immediately afterward, transitive verb are those verbs which can be converted into active to passive because it has subject, verb and object. Okay, example is here. He said that he was not guilty. Subject, यहाँ पे subject है. Okay, हमारा verb है और देखिए object भी हमारे पास है. And then clause started with the relative pronoun या फिर interrogative से, and relative adverbs are called noun clause. I hope you understood all about noun clause, how it works, where it works, what are the special words by which we come to know that we are working and we are doing noun clauses. And in the next video, I will let you know about the next subordinate clauses, and this will be adjective clauses. Thank you.